Bueno, estamos de vuelta. Tengo que justificar que el vídeo anterior tengo que cambiar las salidas de sonido y no lo cambié. Entonces se estará oyendo fatal seguramente. Pero bueno. He estado jugando yo, he estado mapeando, bla bla. Y nada. Me he gastado el dinerillo en comprar las armas. Para que luzcan bonitas. Bueno, para ponerme la que quiera en cualquier momento. He conseguido esto. Mucha nacionalidad. Pero bueno, tenemos que ir a la biblioteca de la oscuridad. ¿Cómo se hace esto? Ah, sí. Y vamos para allá. Que resulta que era el sitio ese, la torre esa gigante, resulta que era eso. Como que ahí ya nos darán la reliquia de la oscuridad. Y ya tendremos los 8 oficios. Y una vez ya tendremos eso, ya podremos mapear. Y va a jugar un rato lo que era el primer continente, pero he dicho, ¿para qué? Porque al final, digo, si todavía no tengo la oscuridad, luego voy a tener que volver a patear todo, ¿sabes? Y digo, paso. Es un mundo pequeño, también hay que decirlo, ¿eh? Sí, parece un observatorio. A ver. Muñequito.
It's so gloomy here. Feels like we're gonna get jumped by a ghost or something.
Could you not, Val? It is not as grim as all that, I assure you. Brazzo Islet is known for its rolling fog. Not to worry, we will get acclimated to it accordingly.
Is that a menacing shadow I see in the mists?
Julay, please.
Creepy spooks and frightened moods.
Ay, me encanta Yule.
Is that necessary?
Qué chulo, ¿eh?
The name does this place justice. It sure is dark.
Vamos a ver a Askech.
Where should we look for Ace?
Los
I guess in
telegoloros
town is
estos
as good a
todavía
place
no
to
sé
start
para
as
qué
any.
sirven.
Got some syrup. Yes.
Pero hay algo por aquí, una misión. Un cofecito.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Chocolate. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Chocolate, ¿choco qué?
Got some
Chocolate.
syrup.
Trotamundos. Bla, bla, bla. Muchas gracias. No sé qué quieres, pero no me importa.
Yes. Taking this. Let me see. This might be useful.
Ay, gracias. Siempre está bien tener un dinerillo extra.
Taking this. Grizzly.
¿Esto qué es?
Taking
La
this.
misión. No me lo pone el mapa. Bueno, ya iremos buscando. La reliquia de la oscuridad. ¿Qué puede ser? Mira que
Got some syrup.
pergamino.
Yes. Taking
Yes.
this. This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Me encanta este pueblo. No es como super spooky de Halloween, pero
Let me see. Is this?
está muy bien logrado, me gusta.
Taking this. Let's plan our next move. Got some syrup. Yes. Taking this. Got some syrup. Taking this. Yes. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Got some syrup.
A ver si hay uno de estos. Sí que tiene que haber, ¿no?
Yes. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Where to next?
A ver qué tiene, porque tengo un montón de siropes.
Badu da babadu
Badu,
bub.
patapú.
Dub up
Gracias.
dub up dub up dub
Esto quiero yo.
dub bub bub dub dub dub
Cada vez son más caros también, ¿eh?
dub 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 up dub dub dub
Arruinada. Madre mía. Me he quedado sin nada. Casi ni dignidad me he quedado.
Let me see. Nice. Yes. Taking this.
Taking this. Vamos a ver.
Welcome! You can't go wrong with these goods.
No hay nada así nuevo, ¿no?
You can't go wrong with these goods. Coming in soon. Welcome. All these
Welcome.
goods. Take a look at my wares.
Ya tengo un 10% de
Take a
descuento.
look. Base new form your purchase. Take a base new form your. Take a base new form your purchase. Take a base new form your. Take a base new form your purchase. Come back again sometime. Welcome. Peruse at your leisure.
¡Hala! Mira qué cookies.
I see you have a good. Happy doing business with you.
Está chula, ¿eh?
Come back anytime.
Si lo pongo de... A ver, va con la fusta. Cura la vitalidad de sus aliados. No he mirado... No me convence.
Welcome. Peruse at
Comprar el flan
I
verde,
see you
al de
have
agua.
happy doing business with you.
Que si no es porque es pelirrojo ni le pega, pero bueno.
I see
Se
you
lo voy a
have
poner.
happy doing business with you. I see you happy doing business with you. I see you have a good eye. I see you happy doing business with you. Come back anytime.
Come back anytime. Vamos a guardar, que hemos comprado muchas cosas. Y vamos directo. A ver, espera. Voy al embarcadero.
Where to next?
Entrego la misión, guardo y seguimos. Los treboloros estos que no sé para qué sirven.
Yes!
Hey,
Hala, aquí tienes, dame dinero.
hey.
Where to next? Yes!
Pamail, welcome back to the archives.
Who are you?
Please, remain calm. I am pleased to see you in good spirits, as always, Master Aish.
Quite. After the appointment of the new Alm of Water, we received word from Niccolo that the party had to set off without the rest of the alms. As you may have surmised, the Alm of Darkness has not yet been named. I believe you all made the correct decision. That is, if I am indeed addressing the Alms and Soul Guard, I am Aish, head curator of these archives. I am honored to make your acquaintances. If it were not for the presence of your companion here, I might have remained in the stacks and missed your arrival completely.
Did you call her Pamail earlier? What is that, a nickname?
Oh, I assumed her fellow alms would be familiar with her alias. Palomina prefers to go by Pamail when visiting Legrazzo incognito.
Oh, you mean when you wear that outfit that fools no one?
Unfortunately, yes.
Nonsense. Your disguise fooled the majority of the scholars who live here. They were indubitably convinced of your humble origins.
You are too kind, but the affirmation is appreciated.
Well, if you two are friends, that makes this quicker. Can you help us find a way to deal with Delafos?
Delafos? Interesting. I did not expect to hear the name of such an ancient hero spoken under these circumstances. Tell me more. An unsettling predicament you find yourselves in, to be sure. Much as I would love to analyze your encounter in detail, I do not think we are afforded the luxury of time. We must now turn our attentions toward a way to successfully oppose Delafos.
Great! Less small talk and more problem solving.
Forgive my directness, but are you perchance a sproutling? Your garb and stature seem to suggest so.
Could be. Who's asking?
This is the first time I've observed a sproutling up close. Our resources on the subject are limited. Might I convince you to submit a few tissue samples for further study?
I'm kind of busy with this whole Delafos problem. Maybe later?
I will take you up on that.
Whoa there, buddy.
Sí, un poco sí.
Circling back to our previous discussion, I believe your best chance against Deilophos would be to set a trap meant to inflict harm and sap his power. Unfortunately, the creation of such things has long since been deemed dangerous, and knowledge thereof banned from general consumption.
Makes sense to outlaw things that hurt people.
You will find that it has taken quite some time for humanity to reach that same conclusion, I fear. Arvid's War comes to mind, the single longest and deadliest conflict in our history. The seemingly endless fighting only ceased when the Benevodon presence made itself known. The combat records of the time we have on file state that the Benevodon's anger itself was incited by the wanton consumption of mana power by the people of the world.
Oh, I get it. The scholars wanted to keep people from causing another war, so they banned the study of their most dangerous techniques.
As you say. But I digress. So goes the tale of how the legendary hero traversed the world, sealing away the Benevodons in each of the lands, as we currently understand it. Even here in Lagrazzo, we house a defeated Benevodon on the top tier of the Passagian Tome Spire, the Benevodon of Darkness, Zabelfar. After the monsters were sealed away, whispers of curses swept through the lands, warnings of prophetic disasters should the Benevodons awaken. Darkness will deepen, breeding monsters in its wake. As foretold, the Tome Spire now teems with fearsome enemies. The forbidden scripture you now seek rests in the middle of their nest, inaccessible to all who value their lives.
But what are we gonna do?
We must beat Deilophos at his own game, of course. Fear not. I will see you to the Passagian Tome Spire myself.
Did Ace just say he was coming with us? Into a den of monsters?
Can't be. He must mean to see us to the entrance.
Ace is certainly interesting, but he does seem to want to help us get to the Tome Spire at least.
This is kind of exciting.
Nice!
Nice.
Taking this?
Cofrecito.
This is kind of exciting.
A rare item!
Cáliz del legado. ¿Cómo? Oh. Oh. Creo que había algo que quería ponerle. Esto.
Taking this? Taking this?
¿Será un caldero la reliquia de la oscuridad? Un calderito.
Yes!
Me tiró. ¡Ay! Me ha empujado. Una fuerza mística.
Taking this? This is kind of exciting. A rare item!
Ah, esto nos faltaba.
Yes! Taking this? This is kind of exciting. Nice! Taking this? Where to next?
We've restocked the stores of ink, but according to my notes, I am afraid that the structural support for the building must be replaced as well.
Already? How time flies. Since we replaced the posts on the same schedule as the alms pilgrimage, without the fairy's arrival to remind us this year, we must have completely forgotten.
That's how you're propping up this place? Given the state of the architecture in Lagrazzo, I shouldn't be
Ahí
surprised.
está.
It's a little crooked.
How quick you are to judge. Every minute detail of these halls has been measured thoroughly for structural integrity.
Bastón.
As such, even the slightest bit of negligence in the upkeep will cause the complete collapse of the building.
Then what are you doing? Get a replacement now!
The apprentice scribe was meant to acquire a suitable reinforcement, I believe. More importantly, am I in the presence of this year's convoy of alms?
Yes, indeed. Though they are currently lacking an alm of fire, the rest of them represent the alms of wind, the moon, water, and wood.
Fascinating. An alm of the moon has not been designated for at least 16 years. We've sent several scribes to Aetern in the past to document the changes since its destruction.
I think those two got...
What are we supposed to do about the building?
Honestly, I care more about Aisha's promise to show us to the tomb.
We can't just
Karina
let the
está lo que
building
tiene que
fall.
estar, como tiene que ser.
I'll go ask the apprentice for starters.
We will accompany Aish, so as to attempt to extricate him from that animate...
Hooray! We get to babysit the head curator of the Dark Archives.
Oh, Christ.
Okay, if I were an apprentice scribe, where would I be? In the archives, I guess. Excuse me, I'm supposed to ask you about a structural support for the court...
Support? I don't know if we have any replacements stored away.
Hang on, aren't you the one in charge of getting new ones?
I wasn't given any official requisition notice from management. Restocking though it is the scheduled maintenance period for the courtyard. The entire building could fall and crush the documents we have on file. There's
Mucho
a record of
arquitecto,
just
pero
such a
poco
tragedy in the
constructor,
past. A large number of tomes and the scholars in charge of them went missing after a freak accident. They were caught up in...
Oh no, I can't waste any more time. Forget about the history lesson. What can I do to help now?
Well, if you can find an object of equivalent length, I'm sure. Let's see here. The courtyard structure needs a post exactly 68.1 centimeters long. Thank you for taking the trouble to assist us. We hardly ever see such friendly visitors in Legrazzo.
Friendly, huh? You don't have a lot of helpful neighbors here?
A hazard of Legrazzo's locale. This gloomy place doesn't lend it. I suppose a soul guard from Tiania such as yourself may be predisposed to helping people. Is it one of the criteria from which they decide who to send with the...
Not another long-winded tangent. I don't have time. Hold that thought. Gotta take care of a few things.
Venga, hasta luego. Voy a lo mío.
Right, so if I were a build... Hey, mind if I take a look at your broom?
Oh ho! I see that you too are a connoisseur of sweeping implements.
Wow. How is something so old?
Can't you guess? Not a single one of us scholars cares a whit for...
So it's a decoration? Well,
A pity. It is a marvelous instrument.
¿Este quién coño es?
what's that thing for?
You mean this wooden...
Really?
¿Un cucharón? ¿En
Yes,
serio?
well, you have access to forges in Tiania, do you not?
Oh, that makes sense.
I believe we have all learned something from this exchange.
Nah, I'm looking for some...
How disappointing.
A new face? Splendid! Me? Why, I'm Von Voyage, legendary inventor.
A what?
A giant! Large, hulking humanoid monsters, you know? You do know, don't you?
From storybooks like the ones that Hina used to read, but not as guests at the dinner table. I didn't think they'd need forks.
This is proof of the existence of giants. Or it might be an oversized tribute to the goddess. Or a fluke manufacturing accident. Whatever it is, it has great historical value.
I didn't realize it was such an important fork. Too bad, since it's the length we're looking for to shore up the building.
Why didn't you say so? It's yours.
But I can't use something of great historical value as a support post.
Never sacrifice them now for the sake of the past. What
When you put it that way. All right, now to...
Listo. La
Finally.
la
This should be the
oscuridad.
perfect size. Now to take it back to Aish.
Últimos
If
jobs.
he's finished with his conversation, that is.
Yo lo había visto antes, eh.
My word, sproutlings are like...
You said you're of a very advanced age, correct? The regenerative plant-like properties in your genetic makeup might have something to do with it. Or perhaps...
Oh, you're back! Finally!
Sorry, it took a while to find something usable.
The diminutive nature of sproutlings might be an evolutionary means to conserve energy within a small frame, according to a treatise I read last year.
Val, you have the replacement, right? Tell me you found something.
It's not exactly what we wanted, but I found a giant's fork that could fit the bill.
Oh, yes, the support! I nearly forgot about it yet again.
Do you mind? We were chronicling our newest discoveries on the growth cycles of sproutlings.
Keeping your city from crumbling is more important.
I suppose we might as well replace the support post now before we become even more distracted. A fine post, I must say. Make a note to replace this again exactly 1,460 days from now.
Val, in acknowledgement of your services to the archives, I would like to present you...
Thanks, but we don't need your leftover junk.
Goodness! I believe this item would be better identified as the elemental vessel, Shade Sight.
How fortunate. It appears that luck is on your side.
They used an elemental vessel to prop up a structure?
We use the tools at our disposal to fix problems as they arise. But I digress. We are finished here, if I am not.
I doubt that Aish and I will ever see eye to eye.
How do you manage to keep up with someone like Aish, Palomina?
We have been friends since our youth, and fellowship begets forgiveness. He has not changed.
So, you've known each other for a long time, then?
So, that's one more elemental vessel for us. Let's see what else Aish has to show us.
¡Ole! Ya tenemos las reliquias.
Sounds like we all had a tough time with this.
Vamos a lo primero. Vamos con Morley. Ya, es tipo árabe. Profeta. Solo quedaba ese de flauta. Este será guadaña. Mola mucho. Una bruja segadora, un Reaper. Vamos a probar. Un Dark Knight seguro. Con la espada es, ¿no? Un mandoble también. Ya tenía los de espada entonces. Berserker. Voy a Yulei. Un ocultista. Con la colita de hoja siempre. Nigromante. Este será de invocación, claro. ¿Y esta con qué es? ¿Con puños también? Con puño me parece. Oh, están chulos, ¿eh? Mola. Sí, puño. A ver las... Qué chulo. Hechizo de oscuridad. Esta es muy simple, ¿eh? Visiten la invocación. A la bombaza. Y ahora que nos dicen las de estas. A ver, no Fénix, que no pelea con él. Hechizo sacro, doble hechizo.
Little adventure. Better gear up and make sure I'm ready to.
¿Cuántos puntos tengo, por cierto? $25.
Take on the Passagian Tome Spire.
Bueno.
Let's rest up. Got some syrup.
The Tome Spire was built by the Grand Archivist, Passagian. Stored within its depths is the forbidden book we seek. Passagian is said to have tamed the malevolent monster Zenoa, employing it to protect his collection of knowledge, including that tome. But before I digress further, let us go forth.
Say what now? Together? Didn't you say there were monsters in there?
I am aware of the dangers. Are you the sort that would leave a colleague behind? Or do I not count as a colleague, as I am not one of the alms you are charged with protecting? My safety is irrelevant to your current objective.
He's worried about your safety, and that's why he wants you to stay here. Don't assume Val's indifferent like you.
Aha! I believe I have a solution. From now on, you may consider me a friend. Surely the bonds of friendship are reason enough to bring me with the rest of the group. Now that that is settled, shall we climb the spire?
The nerve of some people. You can't just come and declare yourself someone's friend. It's gotta be a mutual thing.
My companions, calm yourselves. Aish is also an accomplished magic user. He will not slow our stride.
Palomina, I know you like the guy, but...
Keep in mind that he cannot be dissuaded once he has made a decision.
Bueno, una gina ofensiva.
never seen so many books.
Oh, the Grand Archivist Passagian recorded every single bit of knowledge he possessed. He preserved it all here in the Tome Spire, so that his wisdom might endure beyond his lifespan. Oh, a scholar's dream.
Every one of these books is full of stuff this Passagian guy just knew? There are more texts here than someone can read in a lifetime.
I don't know. I bet I could get through these while keeping watch over the burrow.
And how long were you intending to do that, Jule?
Gracious, I was almost entirely swept away. But we have a mission to complete. Avoid what skirmishes you can, and keep an eye out for the Forbidden Tome.
Te lo has creído. Atalaya del Arcipreste.
What is up with this place? The bookshelves move on their own?
Passagian's mastery of the magical arts knows no bounds.
Ha vuelto
He
Donald.
devised an entire structure to protect his knowledge,
ilusión.
and to this very day, it...
Oh no! Looks like Ace is falling behind.
Uy, no quería yo esto. Espera que vuelvo. ¿Pato Donald? ¿Qué ha pasado?
Don't mind if I do.
Madre mía.
The Dud Bears will love this.
There you are, little cactus.
Cactolillo.
This looks promising.
What is going on? Why does this area look so warped? I can't tell up from down.
Oh, marvelous! I do so enjoy the experience of stasis flux, though I have only been in here once before. There are many theories, but we have no concrete proof of what causes this distortion. Mayhap I will solve the mystery one day. It could be linked to instability in the flow of mana power, or perhaps a byproduct of benevodonal interference, or even a trap laid by Passagian himself.
Great, we got it. Time to move on.
Morley, can I ask, what does that
Ace tends to say it's going on. To digress means to deviate from the original. So, when Ace is digressing, he's talking about other subjects.
Is that so? Well, in that case, basically everything H says sounds like digressing to me.
Right. I'm at full strength.
Anda, mira, ni tan mal.
This construct becomes curiouser and curiouser the further we progress.
Ace doesn't seem bothered by it, but the whole place is strange.
I must make a point to mention these phenomena to Aish at a later time.
Ah, él se ha llegado, ¿no?
Answers for you.
¡Ay!
I'll be taking this. Nice, got it.
Wow.
Don't mind if I do. The Dudbears will love this. It's useless to run.
Kelly, sounds like you for breakfast.
Julie, is it just me, or is Molly being more curt than usual? It's not just you, but I don't think he's realized it himself.
Oh, then I suppose you and I must keep a close eye on any further developments.
It's good to see you and Jule getting along, Karina.
The Dudbears will love this. Nice, got it. Don't mind if I
Qué
do.
guapo.
The Dudbears will love this.
Wow.
Don't mind if I do. Understood. We've got quite a lot of loot. There's no need to be so foolish.
Karina, is your companion by any chance one of the legendary sacred beasts?
Is this the first time you noticed Ramco was here?
Apologies for the late introduction. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
Nice, got it.
Ay. Me mato.
Watch my step!
Que me mato.
Hopefully we get some impressive.
Ah, no, aquí es donde venir. ¡Ay! ¡Uy!
Watch my step!
Me maté.
The Dudbears will love this.
Ahora que tenemos todas las reliquias, ya sí podemos mapear y acabarlo todo. A ver, un momentito. Un poquito por aquí. Uy, venga, salto.
Hopefully we get some impressive. weak at some. Not bad.
Just one more.
Keep them coming.
The Soul Guard's resolve never sways.
It's useless to run. Nice timing.
What? Over already?
Uy.
Hopefully we get someone. Not bad. Thanks. It's useless to run.
Vale.
I got this.
Last one. Don't let it get away.
I'll deal with this. Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
Guardamos.
Don't mind if I do. The duck bears will.
We have arrived. The book we need should be in here. The disaster prophesized for this region may have something to do with the presence of monsters in the Tome Spire. But how inspired is it for Passagian to have utilized such misfortune for his own purposes? Zenoa is a sight to behold.
Now is not the time for observation. It's time for action.
Purposefully putting monsters in his place is a bit extreme.
I don't think this monster will go easy on us.
Shame that we must dispense with such an intriguing subject.
I'll cover you. On it.
I can still fight. Just what I need. Spirit circle.
Nice timing.
Whoa! What's happening?
Oh my, spinning room? Incredible!
Think you can handle this?
¿Qué lío me hago con esto, eh?
Thank you. Much obliged. This is your end.
1000. Toma, ¿eh? ¿Qué más?
Release your power.
Is it getting weaker? Master H, we have finished with this monster. Have you?
Oh, yes. I have recorded all the relevant data. Let's see.
Pues si me permites, acabo.
Theory?
Ese Morley. Me olvido de las galletitas, sí.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yes. After extracting the requisite essence from the components, the saturation level should be... Yes! I had not even begun to think of that technique. Passagian was truly a genius.
Once the substance is soluble, we will have the compound, correct?
Indubitably. Then finally the crystallization. It's all right here. The key to our success. The methodology is flawless, but the information is outdated. I believe with some adjustments to the necessary ingredients...
I see. It should be possible to procure these provisions.
Should we be having this conversation in a monster nest?
Careful, Morley. One might say you sound jealous if they didn't know better.
I'm not jealous. Let them talk about weird science experiments all day for all I care.
Fine, fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Eureka! I believe I have struck upon a method to weaken Delafos. But first I must consult with Bon Voyage. While I discuss the finer details with him, you must gather the ingredients necessary for the elixir.
Ingredients? What ingredients?
I must be off. Palomina, explain it to them.
And there he goes.
Do not worry. I know what elements are essential to the execution of this endeavor. Shall we? There are 3 ingredients that Aish would like us to acquire. First, the croak of a frog. Next, a striped egg, only laid once every 1,000 years. Finally, the fur of a chatty cat.
That's a tall order. Where do we find all that?
Didn't Aish and that other guy talk about all this junk earlier? You know, when Val was looking for the support ghost.
Right. I did hear some mention of stuff like that. And I wasn't tuning out the conversation, at least.
I think we'll be able to find all of it right here in La Grazzo.
Aish ordered us around, then hightailed it out of here. Though I guess we are the ones asking for the favor in the first place.
Palomina, I had a question for you. How would you describe your relationship with Aish?
Do forgive me for forcing you all to toil at the behest of my associate, and with hardly a hello from Aish himself. I suppose that I consider him my trusted tutor. I quite admire his capacity for learning and his passion for attaining knowledge. At times, Aish comports himself like a mature intellectual, and at others, I confess, I consider him like a brother brimming with curiosity. But perhaps what I most appreciate is that even after my ascension to the throne, Aish treated me the same as always. Yes, he is a close companion of mine.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that.
Morley, you should have asked to talk to her in private or something. Give yourself some alone time, you know?
Your plight has stirred the muse within me. I think I'll write a song about you. Don't worry, I'll perform it for you first.
What are you two going on about?
Please accept my apologies for any affront that Aish may have afforded. I should have warned everyone about his abrasive nature.
There you go again, acting like the big sister. Come on, everyone, let's hop to it. If we split up, I bet we can find all these ingredients in no time. That's 3 ingredients we need for the elixir. We should be able to find them in the area. Better start looking.
¿Dónde está el comerciante?
Hiya!
Hey, don't...
Huh? Oh, no! Get it off me!
Karina, wait! Don't move.
Uh-huh.
Le ha cagado un huevo en la cara.
You don't see an egg like this every day, that's for sure.
Rayas.
Better not drop it.
Ha estado chulo el boss, ¿eh? A ver, estos que hablan.
What?
Well,
Oh no, it's getting away! Palomina, Morley, the frog's croak is coming right at you! Heads up!
Pardon me. I am sorry for that incidental imposition.
Ay, mira esto.
Oh, no. I should apologize.
Sobra un poco, ¿eh?
Morley and Palomina's faces were bright red. I hope they didn't catch anything.
Y el otro que es tonto perdido, ¿no? Ah, por eso no estaban las tiendas.
It's fine, Francine. I'm sure you were mistaken. No, I'm not. I'm sure I saw a ghost. You just weren't paying enough attention. I was so. I think what you saw...
It's the merchant sisters again. They show up in the weirdest places.
They have to go where the customers are, don't they? Though it doesn't look like they're selling anything at the moment. Let's see how chatty we can entice these kitties to get. How can you be worrying about ghosts when there's a whole new market to explore? Remember, Father would be disappointed if we gave up because of silly ghoulies. Easy for Mewtwo to say. Scaredy, scaredy kitty cat. Did somebody order some chatty cat's fur?
Thanks, Julie. Okay, the fur of a chatty cat, the croak of a frog, and a striped egg. That's everything. Good work, everybody!
All that remains is to return the required items to Von Voyage.
So where is this Von Boy Who's-Its?
Oh, I remember! Von Voyage is the person who gave me the Giant's Fork. Let's go talk to him. Time to pay Von Voyage a visit and drop off these ingredients. Sorry to intrude, Von Voyage. We've, got a request to ask of you, I guess?
Estos en el secreto mana tenían un cañón.
Took your
y hacían
time,
los viajes
didn't you?
rápidos.
Aish already told me all about what you fellas are up to. I have finished the necessary
Para poner
preparation,
profesor
so
proyectil.
leave it to me. I know the fastest, neatest, and bestest method. Remember, use my inventions at your own risk. What good is genius without a bit of danger? Come, pass the components for the torpedo to me. Oh, that's what I named it. Clever, don't you think? Haha, I see you have all three. Now, it's my turn. This little beauty will solve all your problems. And if it doesn't, no returns or refunds. There! That's one completed torpedo for you.
I can finally get Hina's core stone back.
You know, inventing is full of trial and error, but that doesn't mean making mistakes is a waste of your time. A mountain of past failures is a testament to your conviction. You learn from it and move forward. It's easy to abandon your efforts and stop trying. What's hard is continuing to do what's necessary for you and yours. So don't give up.
That torpedo looks dangerous. Hopefully it's enough. I better get it to Aish soon.
Congratulations on your success. You took your time completing the experiment, but better late than never, I suppose.
Well, sorry.
Please give me the torpedo. Yes, quite intricate. A prime example of Von Voyage's handiwork.
So, what do we do with it?
Delafos's power is sealed away together with the Benevodon at the top tier of the Tome Spire. That is where he will appear, so that is where we must head him off. With Torpedo in hand, we will lie in wait until Delafos arrives. We then use our secret weapon before he has a chance to revive the Benevodon. Having reviewed your fighting capabilities thus far, I believe you will have no issue ensuring that the man comes into contact with the Torpedo.
What's supposed to happen when Delafos touches it?
Upon contact, the device will disperse a toxic deluge. Though it will not kill him, the pain should be at an untenable level, slowing his advance.
Golly, that does sound dangerous enough to qualify as banned knowledge.
Indeed. Why, that ancient text described the original Torpedo as capable of destroying an entire battalion in minutes.
Whoa! Be careful with that thing!
Yeah, no kidding.
Thank you, on behalf of the Alms, for all your assistance, Master Aish. We are in your debt.
Wait until after the mission is deemed a success before you thank me. The Torpedo may not even work. However, time is of the essence. Let us make haste to the top of the Tome Spire before Delafos beats us to it.
What? Already?
Would you rather wait? Every moment we waste is an opportunity for Delafos to regain his power. Now is the time to strike.
Oh, sorpresa. Te he escuchado.
No, it can't be. Delaphos? Here? You were supposed to go for the Benevodon.
More bumbling attempts to interfere, I see.
I had not calculated for this. Stay back!
You would dare. Cerulia. My heart. My Cerulia. I will never surrender! Cursed goddess. How long must you make me suffer?
Delaphos. You were once lauded as a hero among men. You received the favor of the goddess of mana, wielded her weapon against the monster menaces, and saved the world. Why oppose her now? Please tell us, what is it that you wish to gain? What could the annihilation of the goddess of mana possibly accomplish?
I do not answer to pests like you!
¿Y el núcleo?
He got away. Hina, I'm sorry.
Delaphos was meant to head for the Tome Spire. I had it all planned out to the minutest of details, and yet...
Don't look now, but Delaphos already woke up the Benevodon of Darkness!
I know this wasn't the plan, but we gotta go to the Passagean Tome Spire now.
Please! Wait. Take me with you. Please.
What? Did you think we'd leave you behind?
No, but if you refused, I would stay.
So now you're willing to listen to reason.
Ash
Did that
quiere morir.
fight knock some sense into you?
I don't know. Apparently, I know nothing. I have accumulated knowledge from all corners of the world. Yet I do not understand this feeling. But I think you are the key.
Thoughts?
It's okay. You can come with us, Aish. You're our friend, right?
Yes. Friend. Thank you.
There you have it, Master Aish.
Delaphos still has enough power to unleash a Benevodon after that? We gotta stop it before the scholars in the archives get hurt.
Hay un elementito ahí, voy a cogerla.
I'm brimming with... power!
Quizá guardo un momentito.
Let's use the Meridian to travel. our next move?
Sí, mejor.
Where to next?
Where to next?
In the past, when I first attempted to enter the Passagean Tome Spire, I found myself overwhelmed by the monsters within. After you arrived, I assumed this was the perfect chance to try again. With the Soul Guard and Alms protecting me, I would be free to search the Spire to my heart's content. I called you friends, not out of feeling, but to gain unfettered access to the knowledge within these walls. I used your kindness. But now that I stand here, on the eve of battle with a Benevodon, I find that I want to prove myself useful. I am not here for books. I am here to help my colleagues. It took me this long to realize it.
Hard to believe that arrogant scholar from before has made such progress.
Arrogant? Come now. I would say discourteous at worst.
I am so glad to see you both getting along. Friends must fight a common foe, not their fellows.
Yep, we're all one big happy family now. Come on, Val, Julie, let's leave him to it.
Yes, sirree. That. Is the aura of a Benevodon if I ever felt one.
Does the Benevodon of Darkness actually make things darker? Can't see a thing.
We don't know where it might be hiding. Be on your guards.
You have some pep in your step, Palomina. Is it about more than Ace?
Precisely. I am relieved to see their association take a more amiable turn.
That's amiable? I guess anything is better than where they were at before.
On it!
Intriguing. I should chronicle this encounter.
No tengo para teletransportarme.
Where's our next stop? A fine opportunity to rest.
Morley. Ajá. Un tónico, una cosa así buena. Cari del porvenir. Esto quería yo. A ver. Tenía algo de... No, esto es lo que... ponerme esto mismo.
Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
We have arrived at the top tier of the spire.
Okay, so where's the Benevodon? All I see is a lot of nothing.
Strange. This area looks different from the archival descriptions I've read. See that large stone tablet over there? If I remember correctly, and I do, there was no mention of this being broken.
Maybe the Benevodon broke it after it was set free?
The rooms on the left and right seem to have something to do with this.
As with the entirety of the archives, this tome spire is governed by the powers of the Elemental of Darkness. Perhaps the vessel may be of some use to us?
Might as well find out. Not like we can find a Benevodon that isn't here. Which way should we go? Left or right?
They all look the same to me. You decide, Val.
You came here on your own, Ish?
Oh no. I never made it this far into the tome spire. I shudder to think of what might have happened to me if I had.
Don't do anything reckless.
Time to go.
Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
You're welcome, find. Hopefully we get some. This is very valuable.
Look at that stone thingy go!
Now we just gotta do the same to the other one. Let's give it a try.
Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Nice timing. It's useless to run.
Looks like I powered up.
We need your help. I'm at full strength.
For one to gain knowledge, another must forfeit it. Loss for one. Achievement for another.
Benevodon of Darkness. Zabel Far, I presume.
Seekers of wisdom, darkness will return you to the void.
Quite a sinister silhouette.
Bueno.
So this is Zabel.
Tendría que haberle mirado la...
far. They like to make an entrance.
The Benevodon is sure to be no match for this.
Thanks.
Make it closer, we can't attack!
The Vessel of Darkness may provide some insight to the region of the walls and floors.
Seems to be wanting something. Bravo! Do not use your attack!
Ah, está silenciada, claro. Este menú me hace mucho lío.
Looks like it's working. Yes, that's the spirit.
Use the vessel.
Here. Go forward. Left hand. Now's time to on it. More?
¡Qué guapa, hija! El rímel que se te ha corrido. Ah, bueno, las tres caras, pues venga. Ya vamos a empezar.
The dark abyss grows ever.
I can help you. Here. This should help. Very We may survive this.
We can do it! The dark abyss grows ever.
your end!
Hachazo.
I cannot believe it. We defeated the Benevodon of Darkness!
More like the Benevodon of dumbness.
Insightful curator of Lagrazzo, Aish, by the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Olm of Darkness.
Pues ahora no quiero.
I did not foresee this result. You must be mistaken, Fairy, for the Olm of Darkness has always been a scholar of such profound intelligence that none could compare.
Allow me to enlighten you.
How's it going, Shade? You're looking dusky as ever.
Jule, let us leave the pleasantries for a later time. Aish of the Lograzzo Dark Archives. You have been hampered by your search for knowledge without intent. However, through these recent experiences, you have known ignorance, camaraderie, and a thirst for understanding. Such traits are befitting of an Olm.
I am sorry it took so long to appoint you. Shade just couldn't make up his mind until the very end.
These decisions are made with much deliberation, discovering truth within the darkness of doubt. I am not immune to indecisiveness, elemental though I may be. Aish, see that you fulfill your duty as my Olm.
I thank you for the honor, but I find that I am perhaps not as moved by this cause as some of the other alms on this pilgrimage.
You are not alone. The citizens of Lagrazzo care not for the prestige of the title.
That being said, I am proud to hear that my endeavors have garnered your praise. If you will have,
Hombre, se podría unir, ¿no?
I would see the alms duty through to the end.
Yo cuanto más mejor. Yo no tengo problema con eso.
Well, that was a bust. Not that I wanted to fight a Benevodon and Delafos at the same time, but still.
We know one thing for sure. If Delphos is trying to regain his lost powers, he's probably headed to another kingdom as we speak.
When Delafos ran off, he said something that sounded like Cerulia. I may not have all the particulars in my memory, but the name does seem familiar. The personage was a character in a play. The Radiant Playhouse Toratio periodically produces productions of this sort. One of the performers may be able to shed some light on the Delafos situation. The man himself does not seem willing to listen to us. Therefore, it is up to us to gather more information on our own.
Sounds like Teratio is our next stop then. Maybe we can even meet up with the Alm of Light.
A scholar informed me that the final Alm has not found their way to the capital. It would behoove us to confirm their condition as well.
The faster we leave for the Radiant Playhouse, the sooner we'll know what's really going on with Delafos and this Cerulia.
Please continue your journey without me for the time being. Eventually, I will join your pilgrimage.
Oh, you wish to stay?
I have not exhausted the archive's data on Delafos and the remaining Benevodons yet. There are still ancient texts I want to reference.
Understood. Then let us go our separate ways for a short while. But we look forward to your continued companionship.
Likewise, this is not the last you will see of me. After all, we are friends, are we not? I shan't soon forget.
Lo siento, has llegado
The
tarde para el
Radiant
cupo de
Playhouse is on
personajes.
the island of Lorimar. May your travels be safe until we meet again.
Shall we give Vuskov a call and get a ride to Lorimar?
We'd be.
Welcome!
Hombre, por supuesto.
Coming in soon!
Hay una misioncita que vamos a hacer. Espadas asesinas. Vamos a ver.
Where to next?
Bueno, tenemos otra misión. Llevamos 1 hora 40 casi. Vamos a matar bichitos. Voy a cambiar un poco los personajes.
Does anybody have water? I'm not done yet. No! You hear me?
Spirits are at once. We triumphed together. Does this help?
Toma una galletita. Ah, que ya está puesto.
Guess it's my turn.
Ay, de verdad. Sí le he dado.
Let's gather some more. Here I go. You handle it. Watch out! Master Fuss!
The Soul Guard's resolve never swings.
Watch out! Here I go! Watch out! Get out of our way! Go, Shine! Last one left! Watch out! That's what you get for underestimating me! Watch out! Watch out! Here I go! Watch out! Here I go!
Here I go. Oh, espérate.
Not quite Wanda Luger. There's no need to be so frugal.
Todavía no he visto las espadas estas.
Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
Tres espadas de 7.
Keep them coming. Useless tool.
Soulguard's resolve never sways.
Vale. Marca de la espada y el escudo. Rayo sacro.
Now where's our next stop?
Bueno. Una por aquí.
Wow!
That was a great new experience.
Oh,
I'm one step closer to becoming a
Esto. Marca de la espada y el escudo.
true soul guard. Where to next?
Bueno, quedan 10 minutos. Aquí lo dejaré. Y prepararemos... Voy a tantear un poco el primer continente. El primero no. El segundo, el de Ilistias y todo esto. Ahora que tengo las 8 elementales, las 8 reliquias. Ahora no sé dónde tengo que ir. ¿Dónde está el teatro ese?
Ah, that's the stuff. Just feel that sunlight.
It's almost
Vamos a mirar
too
un poquito
bright
a ver
out
dónde
here
es.
after being in the archives for so
Y luego haré
long.
eso. Así luego cuando vuelva ya lo tendré así mapeado y no tengo que andar mapeando mapas. Que estéis ahí viendo cómo damos vueltas y
I
todo
hope we
eso.
learned something about Delafos and Cerulean.
Any lead could be advantageous. Let us hope.
A love that withstands time, huh?
Tortuguita, como nada. Ah, hay otra isla aquí. ¡Anda! Pues no vamos a ir. No me da la gana. Ah, por aquí puede pasar. Claro, es que no puedo abrir el minimapa ahora, claro. Pulsando los botones. A la vuelta por aquí. A la Y suena esto. Esta es la isla flotante esta que también quiero ir. Pero eso hará falta el dragón. Bueno, aquí estamos viendo esta vuelta. Puerto de Gata. No, no vamos a ir. Iremos a otro puerto. Que el mundo no es tan grande, que el mundo tendrá 1000 kilómetros, ¿eh? A ver cuánto me puedo llegar a alejar. Esto ya es tontería, si ya queréis dejar el vídeo. Pero... Uy, 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 mira, mira, mira. Ay, mira, de 200 kilómetros a 500. O sea, tendrá unos 1000 kilómetros de circunferencia. Para que veas, Para ser más pequeñito, las fuerzas gravitatorias tendrían que ser diferentes. Probablemente al ser más pequeño tendría que haber menos, ¿no? Qué friki. No, todavía no vamos a empezar por aquí. Vamos a ir al puerto de Regnas. No, de Raata era, ¿no? De Levi. Pues listo. Hemos dado una vuelta tonta. Y al siguiente vídeo daremos el teatro. No sé si saldrá ahí el de la luz o todavía estará en la isla volante. Qué pena que no se una el sexto personaje así tipo... Bueno, este tendría que ser mago, pero... Sí es un erudito, pero vamos, que no le pega mucho tampoco. Pues nada, aquí lo dejamos, gracias y nos vemos la próxima. Saludos.